AI.
The Actors Union, SAG-AFTRA, is going on strike again. SAG-AFTRA went on strike against movie and TV studios last year, and AI was an issue within as well.
Writers Guild of America strike has entered its third week.
More than 11,000 Hollywood film and TV writers are on strike.
The main issue is the use of artificial intelligence.
Lights have dimmed in Hollywood tonight with actors walking the picket line instead of the red carpet. The entire industry is shut down with actors and writers on strike together for the first time in more than 60 years.
So, what exactly is it? And why do so many fear it? Well, to be more specific, which AI are we dealing with here? The main AI model that we'll be focusing on the most throughout this video is
generative AI.
And generative AI.
Generative artificial intelligence.
Generative AI cannot function unless it's fed things, okay?
Generative AI is mostly defined as an artificial intelligence that can learn from the content it is provided and create something it deems as the most likely answer. Generative AI has the power to create stories, images, music, even entire films without much human touch. But this power comes with serious concerns. Think of it like this. When AI can produce art, write scripts, and compose music, what does that mean for us human artists? And even if that means positive relations, will we be able to catch up with AI? The speed at which AI develops outpaces even human invention at times. How could one even regulate that kind of development? Right now, in courts across the nation, artists fight back, raising questions about copyright, ownership, and fair use in the age of AI. In 2018, the ownership of copyright was the main concern of the case Naruto v. Slater. A monkey named Naruto took a picture using a camera owned by David Slater, leading PETA to sue on Naruto's behalf, claiming that it held the copyright. However, the Ninth Circuit Court ruled that only a human can own a copyright. As such, AI does not copyright any of its creations. Just recently, the SAG-AFTRA strike brought attention to how AI could impact performers' concerns that AI could replicate voices and faces without consent, threatening their livelihoods, along with the writers' strike that focused on restricting the use of generative AI when writing or rewriting original material.
I kind of have a skewed idea about AI. I do see it affecting. Some people say it helps because, instead of having to go somewhere, you can just AI it.
I think it needs to be banned flat out in its entirety. It's absolutely it is absolutely a threat.
That's more my shtick. I love the editing part. And if that gets overtaken, I feel like maybe, I don't know, I become less important in that aspect.
I get that people use it to get some of their ideas out, but they use it in a way that completely discredits and hurts others.
It's just because studios want to make a cheaper buck, like they don't want to hire the people to actually do the work. They don't want to actually invest time and human resource into actually making work. They just want something quick and they want something that'll be done cheaper.
A lot of concern when it comes to the usage of AI in creative spaces is not just the potential to take away jobs, but also the fear that work from other artists, writers, photographers, videographers, etc. are at risk of having their artwork being used to train AI models. Despite these risks and concerns, AI regulation in the United States is still almost non-existent, especially when it comes to creative industries. In Texas, for example, there are no strict regulations guiding AI's use at all, not even in creative fields. And at the national level, the conversation has barely begun. But that's not the case everywhere. Some states like California have started to put guidelines in place to protect creative workers. In addition, states like Utah with the Artificial Intelligence Policy Act and Indiana with their Artificial Intelligence Task Force have created their own organizations that help manage AI use in addition to expanding its development. So, what kind of regulations could protect creative professionals while still allowing AI to enhance, not replace our work? One potential solution? Certification. Imagine a mandated government or independent certification for AI tools used in creative spaces. Only certified AIs those proven to be ethically trained and fair to creators would be allowed in professional settings. Fairly Trained is a nonprofit that certifies AI companies for fairer training data sourcing. Certifications like the ones Fairly Trained provides give transparency to both the artists and consumers that use the AI models on how it was trained and provide security for those who are skeptical on using it. By mandating these certifications in creative fields, it limits certain types of AI models from being used and gives artists and workers the comfort they need to continue working without constant fear of their work being taken without permission. This certification process could hold AI creators accountable, ensuring their tools are transparent and respectful of copyright laws. Another idea of regulation could be making AI creators pay the artists that are being used to train their AI models. This could be a large payment, offered straight up or royalty-based, which could carry out as long as the AI model is running. By paying artists whose artworks are being used to train AI models, it allows a mutual relationship between them and the AI creators and could build further trust from many artists. This could increase the number of artists publishing more of their work comfortably, knowing that if their artwork was to be used in AI models, they would be given both the choice to allow their artwork to be used in those training models and accept payment for doing so. This has been suggested in the UK by former Minister of Parliament Lucy Fraser, who argued that artists can be paid to allow their works to be copied by AI. However, Jamie Njoku Goodwin, the chief executive of British trade body UK Music, countered by saying that companies can create works in the style of artists without their consent. A final piece of regulation should be standard, even if the other options aren't doable, is allowing artists to opt out their artworks from AI models all across the board. This option should be included on all media platforms. Doing so will further ensure artists where their artworks are going and how safe it is from the hands of AI creators. In an article by Scott Liu, it is argued AI is a tool used by people to create and has no authorship over any creations made by it. With regulation, we could alleviate fears, opening up new opportunities in AI-enhanced creativity rather than threats to it. By establishing standards, not only can we protect jobs, but we might also create entirely new roles within creative industries, specializing in ethical AI use and management. Because, in the end, it's not about stopping the use of AI or eliminating its existence. It's about ensuring it serves us, not to replace us.